Bricksy, and I'm here at our Level Up workshop. Okay, this is all part of a much bigger plan to create something called the Bricksy Trail. Okay, which is where there's a map that's accessible by all, which details where my personal artwork is out and around Gosport. Today, what we're doing with our young people is we're practicing how to make plaques and learning how to make the plaques, and showing them techniques, styles, colours, things like that, just so they can get their hands on and they can see the very building blocks, no pun intended, of how we build the Lego plaques, and then how we sort of then fix them into public spaces and create wonderful art that people can just have a look at. The plan is to do this workshop, and then following on from this, some artwork that I've already created will be placed out around Gosport. Our young people help map those locations where they are, and then we put that into a physical paper map that can be read by all individuals, including like blind. We're going to try and incorporate Braille and things like that and have the best visual aids that we can. And there's also going to be a website where people can scan QR codes, and that takes you to a certain web page. And that web page, again, accessible for those that are hard of hearing, hard of sight, things like that. So everyone can get involved, and everyone can enjoy the fun, really. You are very
Hi everyone, my name is Clark Reynolds, aka Mr. Dot, and I am the leading Braille artist in the world, and I'm here working with Bricksy to bring joy, fun and inclusivity to the Gosport Bricksy Trail. We're not a tick box exercise, and I'm hoping that with a little bit of Braille, a little bit of imagination and great audio, we can have this amazing trail for everyone, and that's what Mr. Dot's ethos is all about.
Hi, Dick Jones. I'm a graphic designer, helping the Bricksy Trail by working out how to portray it as a map. I brought a little friend along. We're just having a little hands-on session with some of the other participants, just to get a feel, and also to become a group. We're quite a strong bunch of people, and we hope it'll be a fabulous outcome.
Hi, my name is Mary, and I'm one of the trustees at Level Up Gosport. I am the one that writes the grants and tries to get the majority of the fundraising in. And there was a grant available for modern heritage, and I approached our young people and I asked our young people if they would like to be involved in creating a modern heritage Bricksy Trail around Gosport. So tonight we have a workshop where all the young people are creating their own Bricksy plaques, and Bricksy is here, but he's incognito, so he's around here somewhere. And the young people are having a great deal of fun, and they're all creating their own bricks which they can take home as mementos of this evening's workshop.
So I'm Bricksy, and I'm currently stood next to my favourite Pikachu. This is part of the trail that we've been working on for quite a few months now, getting the Bricksy Trail all sorted with 26 wonderful mosaics ready for you all to see. Some of them are quite open and quite easy to see. Some of them, like this one here, are a bit more tucked away. We're just putting the finishing touches now on our little presentation for you all. It's going to include physical maps, interactive maps, and we've had a whole team working night and day, tirelessly, for months now, to bring you the best experience that you can have. So, like this one here, I really hope you enjoy it, and I also hope you enjoy the other 25, and you have a really good time when you go around. Thank you.
Hello, it's Milo here. Me and Minnie are the two characters that you'll hear when you find the Bricksy mosaics and you do that QR code thingy. Me and Minnie had a lot of fun preparing those for you. Level Up Gosport, the charity that's working with Bricksy on the trail, is dedicated to empowering young people aged 18 to 25, helping to foster confidence, reduce isolation and promote personal growth through mentorship, team engagement and community volunteering, alongside the Work Experience Initiative programmes. And they call those WEXs. The concept is so successful that they won a King's Award for Voluntary Services, which is the equivalent of an MBE for voluntary organisations. You can find out more on the website, but here are a few teasers for you, just to get to know Level Up a little bit better.
To me, Level Up is about teamwork, it's about compassion, empathy, hard work, it's about consistency, it's about learning, it's about teaching, and it's about understanding. So thinking specifically about one volunteer who was very unconfident when they started here, had never gardened, was scared of creepy crawly, spiders, you name it, really became our head of quality assurance. They picked, they dug, they painted, they consistently painted, they've weeded, and I've seen that volunteer really come out of their shell, happy to talk to everybody, happy to laugh with everybody, happy to work hard, to ask questions, to think about ways of moving forward and action it. So for that person, it's been, I think, probably quite life-changing.
The reason why I like Level Up is because of the social aspect of the group and meeting new friends, and yeah. Now, I've been with Level Up since 2018, but back then it was called Loud and Proud. When I first started, I wasn't very too keen on doing like other events and like big events and all that type of stuff. So mostly I was focusing on the allotment, which when I first started, all of this was literally like just overgrown. There was like a giant pile of like dirt. Now it's literally completely different from back then. Level Up basically gets me out, gets me doing stuff, and it's just, instead of sitting indoors playing games and all that and doing nothing, I'm getting out, doing stuff, meeting people, talking to people, and all that type of stuff. Basically, it's a social sort of thing for me.
So to level up, the community is very important. They provide a lot for our charity. They provide work experience, they provide us opportunities, and in doing so we gain experience, we make valuable connections to other businesses, to other people, which help our young people, which helps our charity. And it's important to make those local connections.
Hello, I'm Tina. I'm the landlady of the Carisbrooke Arms, and I really love working with Level Up Gosport. I think Level Up is a really amazing organisation. They help so many of these young people today who struggle in just doing normal everyday life things. Life skills are important, and hopefully people like us can take these young people on and just guide them and help them in any way that we can, so that they can actually move forward and join this big world. And so Level Up is amazing for these young people because it makes them want to go out and learn and be with everyday people, and because they are just normal everyday people, and they want to be out there in the world working, and just achieving something for them is amazing.
This is Level Up Gosport. We're an organisation that basically brings young people out into the community, and this is one of our projects that we're helping with. We've got so many of them, and this is one of them, which is the Bricksy, with lovely Pikachu here, and many more, about 25, 26 out there. And yeah, and basically we just get young people outside, get them in the fresh air out here, and all night.
There's a big red button with a pink middle and a black ring, like something you'd press to make magic happen. How amazing is that?
Mr. Dot is amazing. He does so much even though he can't see. He's kind of a local hero around here.
Exactly. Mr. Dot and Bricksy made this for the Alleyways of Gosport project. Finding it feels like discovering a hidden gem.